Hi everybody, it's Robin. Y'all don't hear from me for 2.5 weeks, and then boom, all of a sudden, have 2 videos in one day. Surprise, surprise, that's me for you. But anyway, thought that I would share with you some things that I've been making. I followed a tutorial from Bona at Live, Love, Scrap to make these 6x6 deep boxes out of chipboard. And I'm still using the Die Cuts with a View, the Primrose collection. I am so in love with this paper. There's one by Kaiser Craft that I'm really wanting to get called Tea Break, but I need to use what I have first. But that one is so pretty. It's so shabby chic. I can't wait to try it. But the flowers, this is a Wild Orchid Craft flower, and then these 3 here are I Am Roses flowers. Some leaves from Wild Orchid Crafts, and that was cut out from Graphic 45 paper. The doilies I had found when I was junking out in Oklahoma this summer at some of the thrift stores, and I just love them. They're different than any that I can find in stores or around here now. They're just different. The whole thing, like the middle of them, aren't plain. They're even pretty and embossed down in there. But anyway, the trim I had gotten at Hobby Lobby, I think everybody's seen that. And then the butterflies, these are Martha Stewart butterflies, and then the one in the middle, they're punches, Martha Stewart punches. Then the one in the middle is a Creative Memories butterfly punch. And then I had added right here, I hope that's in frame, right here, some little antlers, whatever those little thingies are on butterflies. I had used that from one of the stems off the leaf. And then the doily comes over and comes around to the back, like so. And then it opens up with Velcro. And on it, on the inside, I had lined the inside too, and all. But I never had made one of these paper bag cards before, so I thought that I'd give it a try for something new. And this is my first attempt, so those of you who's made 1,000 of them, please don't laugh at mine. Although I do think that it turned out good. I'm happy with it. So more Wild Orchid Craft and I Am Roses flowers and leaves. And this is from the paper line, the same paper line. These are just die cuts from it. And Tim Holtz sticker. And then this stamp right here is one that I believe that was the one that Beth had sent me. The little stamp it, you know, that rolls around. I don't know what those thingies are called. This old-fashioned type stamp. Things like what you would see in a library. And this stamp was just, I think this is one of the dollar stamps maybe from Michael's. I don't remember where that came from. It was just stamp in this stamp. 3 Martha Stewart punched butterflies, and then this was a middle embellishment from Better Be Scraps, and I took some more of the texture paint and put over it to give it some more dimension, and did the same thing on the little flowers. And then it opens up, and I'll write my message here, and then I need to put some ribbon in this one, but then I stamped it. This is a Tim Holtz stamp and a Fisker's stamp from called this one, Lasting Love Quotes. So that goes back in there. And then I put 2 tags over here. And then there on the back. So that's that one. And then this one is pretty much the same. Same materials and such, just a little bit different colors. I'll just quickly go through it here. It opens up the same way. And the card there is pretty much the exact same too as the other one was. And opens up with the tag. And I don't know what ribbon that is. And then two cards here. And then the back. Now, that's my project share. I wanted to, I normally I ramble, I don't just chit chat, but everybody is really inspiring me and like sparking memories, childhood memories. They're doing these bookmarks and doing the a challenge. I think it was a lady named Sybil doing these face challenges and talking about themselves and stuff, and a lot of times they come up with talking about things that reverts back to their childhood and stuff, and it has just really sparked my memory. So I'm going to I don't have all the details worked out yet, but I'm going to do like some kind of not a challenge, just I'm going to do a giveaway, but I'm going to ask you guys to do something for me for the giveaway, and I'll let you know about it when I get all the details and everything worked out, so look for that. But I wanted to show Jill. She was talking about transistor radios as a kid. Well, and I was telling her that I had a Mickey Mouse transistor radio, and that I would hang it on the front of my bicycle bars as a kid, and would ride around in the yard because we weren't allowed to get in the road and play because cars, of course. But I would ride around with my little Mickey Mouse transistor radio dangling and playing, and I'd sing and wave at the cars going by, and I love this. I still have it, as you can see, but I love my Mickey Mouse radio, and I'm still a Mickey fan. I'm Mickey and Minnie and Goofy. Oh, I absolutely love Goofy, but I mean, I just loved it. But I wanted to show that to Jill. So this is a transistor radio, and there was a little leather like strap that hung, that was right here, and it broke. And then the back, I lost the thing off here, and I remember at one time I had that taped, but I wanted to show that to Jill, who's loved my 2 pugs. And then everybody's been talking about books, and I just watched one. It's Julie from the Thrifty Paper Garden, and so many have talked about so many books, and I'm like, I read that book, and I read that book, and I read that book. As I got older, and I guess after I had my son, I quit reading as much, and then when I had my neck surgeries and my back surgeries and stuff, I kind of picked reading back up again. And then once I got better and wasn't completely bedfast all the time, I kind of dropped reading again, and I'm realizing that I'm really missing my reading. But I wanted to share with you some books that I still have that were my childhood books. My mom got rid of a lot of my books and my Barbie dolls and everything else after I left home. I had them all packed away up in the attic, and if some little girl came to the house, Mom gave my stuff away. But these are some that I have been carrying around with me ever since I left home, and I won't get rid of them. Julie, you had shown one of your Nancy Drew books. Here's one that I was able to to hold on to. I don't know if any of y'all remember that one. And then the boy version of Nancy Drew, of course, was Hardy Boys. And yes, I liked Hardy Boys books too. They were mysteries. But yeah, I like the Hardy Boys too. What about this one? Do y'all remember Tom Swift? I'm loving this. I leave these books out too, by the way. They sit on a little bench with a little doll in my hallway. And then, oh my goodness, Winky Meets the Gypsies. Absolutely love this book. And, I mean, oh wow, there's a note in there. But I love this book, and I absolutely wore it out. You can see how old it is. Loved it. We, at the end of each year, when they would start selling books at school, I would run to the library and pick out all the ones that I loved so much, because I'd take them home and I'd read them over and over and over and over and over again. And I had a younger brother and an older brother. Well, my poor little younger brother, he always had to be, I always wanted to play teacher during the summer. Like, he couldn't escape school whatsoever with me being around. And he was my only pupil. But here's another one of the books that I loved as a kid. It's the new Through the Green Gate. And this book is well loved. Look. This was me playing teacher. You know how the teachers, they would write in their books and stuff? Well, this is me reading it and then writing in it, and my brother scribbling in it like he was doing something. But I was looking at this book the other day, and on the inside of it I had wrote, my younger brother's name's Kevin. I wrote, "To Kevin from Robin, enjoy it. It's messy, but it's a book." But I mean, some of the pages are ripped out and stuff, but I don't know, that's just such great memories. And then probably one of my all-time favorite books ever, as I was getting a little bit older, was this one, The Little Leftover Witch. Oh, how I loved her. She got into so much trouble. But I read this book again, and probably about, I don't know, once a year or once every other year, I'll read this book. Still to this day. I love this book. It's, I don't know, there's just something about it. Maybe I connect with her or something. She's just mischief. She was so cute. But I wanted to share that with you all. And I'll let you all know when I work out the details about my giveaway and what I was going to get you all to do. It's nothing about you have to send me anything or anything like that, but it's to kind of help me remember good childhood memories like you all have done for me, just watching the videos, y'all talking about the books and the, like Jill's mentioned the transistor radio and stuff. So I'm going to work out some of the details and see if y'all maybe can help me out and kind of, I think I'm going to call it Spark My Memory. Kind of help me out and help me remember some really good childhood memories. But thanks for listening to the chit chat, and for watching, for subscribing, for being my friends, being there for me, and y'all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.